Hey, hi friends, this is Yogesh. Today I'm going to walk through you people the application which I developed for you people. So we have already discussed about this UI. This is the menu. This is the header level. This is the body level, and at the bottom here it will be display the something footer. So coming to this benefit plan, we have three types. That is the program benefit plan, benefit terms. Already the US healthcare terminology we have already discussed in previous session. So in current session, I made this video to just give some demo about this application. So let me walk through with you all the components. So once I click on the program, initially the master thing is the program. So without program, nothing is can be done. Once I click this, so these things will come. So this is what the data table. So data table contains many rows. So these rows are populating from the database from the server. So wherever the server, for example, if the server is in US, so this application can fetch the data from the US database. Okay, no problem. The database can be it can be the SQL server, it can be the MySQL, it can be the Oracle. There is no dependence of the database. This application is the in database independent application. So let me add one thing, one program here. Suppose I am adding one Medicare program. So this is what the Medicare type only here, Medicare type. And suppose this program is valid from today onwards, sorry, from 1 May 2018 onwards, it would be the valid until uh, the last day of this year. So that is 31st December 2018. Once I click the submit, the row will this record will be added into the database, and that would be displayed in the bottom of this program and bottom of this data table. Let me see. Yeah, can see here the row has been added, and the create ID create all these things we have. This row is added. So again, I am going to add one more thing, that is the something Medicaid. We have already added Medicare. Now I am adding Medicaid. This is the Medicaid. So Medicaid type, as I can also call it as an okay. So let me add some effective date until 31st May 2018. This plan would be the valid, this program would be the valid. So here see, the record has been added. Now what I will do, I will edit this, I will add one more dummy record. For example, see, I don't want to put the correct things here because I am doing the mistake that in future I want to edit this. Yes, this record has been added, but by seeing this program name, program type, the values are something different. I want to edit these values. So look at here, I am once I click this button, this is the edit button. Once I click on this button, it will populate that object, that form values on this form. So let me edit this. This is the something commercial. Again, this is the commercial type. Else we can say it this is the fully insured, which is the type of commercial. And let me submit this. Yes, it's updated. Let me again add one more record here, that is the see, I am not going to add the correct records here, and I have submitted this. So once I submit this, where is that record? I think, yeah, let me add, because already we have added the 9 ID, so that record is not came. So exception is came, it will resolve while in production level. Once we deploy this project, it will resolve. Okay, I'm going to add now. It will reflect here. After 9, it will 10. Okay, so so what is our concern? I want to edit this, but I don't want to click on this. What I will do, I will search this program with ID. So I will put this and I will search on this. Once I click on this search button, so it will display the values on the form. Let me edit this. self-funded. Again, this is the type of the commercial program, and I don't want to change the effective term that submit. Okay, so it's edited. Now what I will do, I will remove the records. For example, suppose treat it, we don't have until we have program 10, we don't have the 11 record right here. So I'm changing the 11 and I'm searching. Once we click on the search button, it will not show any record, so it will simply flow the entry form. So we can add the records here. See here, the validation also we have given. If you don't enter any values here, so it will populate the values. If you enter the values, so it will um, remove that validations. See, it will take minimum 6 characters. We have entered the 4 characters, so we need to enter 6 characters. Maximum it will take 30 characters, but it's exceeding the 30 characters. Because of that reason, the error will be populating here. Okay, I don't want to add the one more record here from here. See here, I'm adding a dummy record from here. See, and something effective date. This is the term date. Let me submit this. So see here, this data table contain only 10 records in each page. If you want, we have already added now 11 records, so it will populate in second sheet. So this is what. So I would add one more record. Submitted. See here, the record is coming 12. I would also add one more record. I don't bother about the values. See, you can see here the values are coming 13. Now what is my requirement? I want to remove these three things. So I can select the particular program, and I could remove this from by clicking on this trash button. So I will click on this button, so it will remove from the database. See, it will remove. Now what is my requirement? Once I click on this sorry, so what is once I click on this, once I select this record, and once I click on this trash button, so it would be removed. See, it's removed. Now I don't want to select this record, still I want to remove this record, so I can remove by clicking on this particular remove. So particular record we can remove from particular by clicking on this trash button. Okay, so have seen the edit, we have seen the delete, we have seen the this added, how to add this, how the validations are flowing here. So everything we have seen here. Now we need to this refresh button. Sometime if the values are values not populated, or in case if two users are using this application, one user is using from the Pune and one user is using from the Mumbai, and one the Pune user has been updated one record, but that record is not reflecting here. So we can refresh this, we can click on this refresh button, and this data table will be refreshed. Whatever the values updated by the another user, that values will be reflected in the data table. I think you got this point, right? So we have already seen the edit, trash, add, and this refresh and search, and this delete button. So this is what the application we have developed for the program. Same for the benefit plan, but in benefit plan, this is the data table is the same, but see, always we can edit this record, always we can remove this record, we can search the record. Now I will add one record here. So let me add one Julie say sorry, I have added program, right? So I have added self-funded or fully insured or Medicare. So that values are populating here. That the programs are populating into the benefit plan. That values are coming dynamically. So let me select the fully insured here, and plan name would be something, anything plan can be. So I will select something effective date and the term date. And once I click the submit button, the row would be populated at the bottom of this data table. Let's see here. See, this row has been populated. Now I want to edit this record. Again we can click on this edit button and we can remove this, whatever we can put these values, or else I will put my name Yogesh, uh, something, Yogesh I will put here and submit. So these values are coming here. So this value is not correct in the plan name under, so we can again edit this, or else we can search this ID from here and also we can edit this. If you want to remove this value, so we can remove by clicking on this trash button, particular record trash button, we can remove this. So I'm going to click this. Okay, it has been removed. Again we can add the record, but I don't want to add the records. See, once if you don't select this any value, suppose if this form is not valid as of now, so until this form is valid, it will not show the submit, it will not enable the submit button. We cannot submit the form. So for example, I'm going to fill the all the values except this program name. I haven't selected the program name, but the validation is not coming because I haven't touched to this field. Even though I have touched this field, it will not show. But if I select Julie, say the values I have selected, submit button is enabled. The values has been, I am selecting again select program, so here it will show the program name. So value should be reflect correctly. So let me select employer and I will add submit. So it will add it. I want to remove this from here. I have selected that record and I am clicking this. See, it's removed. Okay, coming to the benefit plans. So we see in the program and benefit plan. Coming to the benefit plan terms. So once I click the benefit terms, it will show the data table. Again, same the things here. We can add again one benefit terms. So under benefit plans, so it will show all the benefit plans here, whatever we have added. So we have added something test plan. So we can select the test plan. Plan term can be anything. Say effective date can be anything as per the business requirement, as per the plan requirement, and we can submit the records. Once we submit, the record will be reflected here. So we have already, I was already added the benefit plan until 14 and removed up to from 07 to 14. So because of that reason, the benefit term it is showing the 15, the next record. So now I want to edit this records. I can also edit this. I can click on that edit button and something I can put this Yogesh. Okay, so see Yogesh is reflected here. But I don't want to see this value, see this record, so I can remove this from by clicking on this trash button. So this value is removed. Same for the other also. For example, provider. See, this application is not yet completed. We need to go for the login application. Once the user has been logged in, then only that a particular user app under this application would be displayed. Now here you people want to change the from US healthcare to the only healthcare. So I will change it. No problem. Let me show you how we can change it. So I will simply go to the code. That is the part of the header. So I will click on this HTML form and here I can change the health. Here is the healthcare. So I can simply change this. Once I click, see here it will automatically reload and it will show here only the healthcare. You can see now healthcare. See, healthcare has been reflected here, only healthcare. Okay, so once you click on this icon also it will show the USHC. So I will show only HC here. I will modify the application, I will show you. So this is only for the demo for you people. Okay, so in case if you want people to add something new in this application, or else if you don't like this application, so just let me know. I will get back to you people and I will add those things which you require. Okay, so thank you very much. Have a nice day.